38. Dominate with an extra badge point at 39, and then let them hear you roar with the level 40 reward of Season 4, a Tiger. That's right, the Tiger is back.
Not only that, if you reach level 40...
We're coming at you from beautiful New York City as the Knicks prepare to take the home court. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. The New York Knicks come into this one following a loss, guys, to Philadelphia.
You guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
Let's check out Seattle's starting lineup. They've got Pollard, and it's Warwick in at the 2. Here's Pollard. Driving the lane. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with the new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Here's Warwick following the score by New York. Right wing. Takes it out to Leonard. To the inside. Here's Monsees. That's tipped. Here's Reynolds. He's covered by Leonard. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Leonard. And Reynolds pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's Gilmore. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Clark. No good. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pass to Reynolds. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Reynolds has got 5.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Early in his career, Leonard wouldn't take those shots. Now he's got the confidence to pull up off the dribble. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
The three-pointer, no good. Seattle leading by 7. And, Greg, you look at the power that Kawhi Leonard plays with. Incredibly strong for his position.
And, Kevin, it helps him finish through contact on offense. It also lets him guard bigger men. Kawhi makes great use of that strength on the wing.
Now, here's Leonard. From 8, another miss by Leonard.
You just can't find the touch this quarter. He's got to keep grinding, though, and looking for the best shot possible.
Takes it inside, and he gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, we got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they've also built a nice cushion here.
And it's the Knicks with the ball after the basket by Seattle.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Seattle.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Ryan Clark with a wide-open look. Drills it from outside. Clark's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for New York. To the left side wing. Now the pass to Pollard. Here's Gary. Hits the jump hook. 5 points in the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's Monsees. No good with the triple.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
Down low. Here's Reynolds. And he lays it straight in. Reynolds has got 7.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Outside Leonard. Tries from 10. Seattle grabs the miss.
For a player who's almost a sure thing to score in tight, that was a stunner.
Gilmore, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Takes the 3. That one doesn't go. Seattle goes the other way with it. Pollard passes to Reynolds. Here's Pollard. To the middle. Here's Gary. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They've decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
New York, no good that time either.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
For the Knicks, Brown comes in for Clark, and Porter subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Knicks trailed by 14. Here's Grimes. Hicks pulls it in. Here's Seattle. Lets it go. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. And jumping out to an impressive early lead.
That's his first personal. First team foul.
Here's Grimes.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start.
Toughness and energy on the boards, and an easy putback to show forward.
Pass to Pollard. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by New York.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Seattle leading by 11. Passes it to Warren. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside Portis. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Pollard, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Pollard's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Porter with the steal. Pass to Reese. Shoots the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Pollard. He has 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they recover it. Hits the 3-point bomb. And Seattle leads by 13.
Oh, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
1:41 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it to Porter. Here's Grimes. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chills.
Here's Salvadori. Good, nice job down low.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Reese the pass to Portis. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
There's the pass to Nora. It's rebounded by Portis.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Goes up on the wing, and there's another one for the Knicks.
Great work to find the space to get off the open jump. He's going to work hard for those.
Here's Pollard. That shot missing. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Pass to Reese. Fires the three. And again, New York with the triple.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Pollard. The tray. Knicks with the rebound.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Pass to Portis. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Seattle ahead, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah. Love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Knicks trailed by 5. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. They've got Moses Brown, and it's Reese in at the point. Now here's Porter. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the wing on the left. Here's Gooden. From outside, off the mark. Knicks on offense. To the paint, here's Reese. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Going inside, and competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly, sometimes things get chippy. As a player, Greg, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things, and at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there to score this tight?
For Seattle, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And so Gooden nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Inside, Bonsees. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll hit the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
A tight game here in New York. The pass to Gilmore. Here's Salvaderi. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Porter. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's Seattle. Passes to Gilmore. He kicks to Ward. Takes a three. Pass to Reynolds. 6 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Seattle.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Out of bounds, Knicks ball as New York keeps possession.
New York ball.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Burns. Just 5 to shoot. Floats one up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Away team ball.
And it's Seattle with the ball. And there's the pass to Reynolds. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
New York ball.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. The 11-footer had a hand on it. To the middle. Here's Salvaderi. It's deflected.
That's number 2 on him already. The third foul before the half. He's grabbing some bounds.
Clark is checked in for the Knicks. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Porter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Tremendous adjustment in there. They're hard to stay focused on the hoop when you got to do that.
Away team foul. That's his first personal. First team foul.
Passes it to Clark. There's the dish to Leonard. From 18 feet away, Seattle grabs the miss. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. Warwick the pass to Gilmore. Kicks to Warwick. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Doesn't go that time. New York trail it. Stripped away. Here's Gilmore. He's covered by Clark. Gilmore passes to Reynolds. Out left to the wing. Here's Salvaderi. Off target with his three. Outside Leonard. It's deflected. Here's Gilmore. The baseline jumper goes down. Gilmore's got his second bucket of the game to go. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks.
Timeout.
Trailing by 4. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Who won manager, make some noise.
It's tipped out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Here's Reese. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
Waiting ball.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Here's Warwick. He has 5. Pass to Reynolds. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. And it's a 7-point Seattle lead.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
It's tipped. Here's Leonard, and it's blocked. And he gets it back. Here's Grimes. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Here's Reynolds. It's rebounded by New York.
Waiting foul.
The Knicks making a switch here. Portis is checked in.
Second team foul.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
Leonard, no luck. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Pass to Reese. Clark with it. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. That shot, no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
The pass to Reynolds. Here's Warwick for 3. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Reese driving inside. Can't connect from short range.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
And it's Pollard missing.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Passes it to Portis. And the Knicks miss again. Seattle leading by 3. Kicks to Warwick. Pass to Reynolds. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Reynolds has got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
Here's Reese. He's off on that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. There's 1:40 left to play in the first half. Aston Worrell. Here's Pollard. Here's Gary. It's rebounded by Portis. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that team.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
The defense was way too soft. Somebody get out there and get tough.
For the Knicks, Brownie's checked in for Clark, and Porter subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. 1:20 left in the first half. Pollard passes to Gooden. Nailed from three-point land. Gooden's got 8 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Second chance shot. Here's Reese. And another shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Seattle leading by 7. The pass to Hicks. And another basket for Seattle.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah. Flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Now, here's Brown. And he jams it with authority.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Away team foul. That's his first personal.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they've been mediocre all season long, just about 72% from the line.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line. And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Seattle ahead, ending the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Well, Coach, this first half has been a struggle. What's been the problem?
Lack of intensity. We're back on our heels. They're attacking us. We're not getting much done.
I do not envy.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Checking out Seattle. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Well, we know the coach is happy. Steady start to the night for them. They're not wasting possession. They built a nice lead. They continue to limit their turnovers. They're going to be tough to beat, Ernie.
And over to Kenny. Your thoughts on the Knicks' first half?
I thought defensively, it just wasn't good enough. You got to be engaged at this level. Any lapse of concentration, lapse of effort, you will pay for it, and they have. They've got to lock in defensively.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Knicks trailed by 10. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor for Seattle. They've got Pollard, and it's Gilmore in at the 4 spot.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. You're not going to miss many of those.
They get the rebound. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Gilmore's got 6.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Passes it to Clark. Seattle grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Here's Reese again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
He feeds it to Clark. Fires at the elbow. And that's good for 2. Clark's got his second bucket.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Shots good by Gilmore. And Seattle leads by 12.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's the break. Here's Gary. A three-pointer off the mark. Back to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. And it's Seattle with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Gary banked in off the glass. 9 points in the game so far.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
On defense, Seattle. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Pass to Reese. Outside Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's off the back rim. No good.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected. I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
The 19-foot shot. Count that bucket. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Knicks trailed by 14. Puts up a 3. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's not going to get it easier than that. Don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Third quarter of basketball here, just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Reynolds has got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Seattle leading by 13. Down low, here's Gary. Count it.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
A different look for New York. Brown comes in for Brandon Clark. And Porter subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stop for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely, you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Pass to Warwick. Here's Reynolds. No good from outside. Knicks trailed by 16. To the paint. Here's Porter.
Oh! And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Defense doesn't get much better than the Mobile One block we just saw on replay.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
6 on the shot clock. Gary. Chalk up 2 there. He's got 16.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Kicks it to Porter. And the pass to Brown. To the inside. Here's Monsees. The shot that time not on target. Seattle goes the other way with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Passes to Reese. Outside, Porter. New York moving the ball around. Pass to Reese. 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Seattle calls timeout.
All right, look who's coming on.
Portis, he's checked in for the Knicks.
For your Knicks City Dancer.
Seattle leading by 13. Pass to Gooden. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. Portis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter inside. Outside Portis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis.
Goes to the away team.
And it's Seattle with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. Launches it. Shots good by Gilmore. Gilmore's got 7 now in this quarter.
And we all know what can happen when this fella gets hot. And guys, he is hot.
Reese the pass to Porter. Uncovered. And the shot goes in. He's got 19.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Now the pass to Gilmore. Drives to the hoop. Shot, high post, and it's Seattle with another.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Here's Reese. Gilmore grabs the miss. Seattle leading by 16. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Passes it to Gilmore. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And again, New York with the triple.
Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight.
Good. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Good in defending.
Quentin Grimes.
Seattle leading by 12. Aston Worrell. Here's Gilmore, defended by Portis. Pass to Gooden. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Portis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And Seattle making a change here. Howard's checked in. Porter passes to Reese. Five on the clock. Knocks it loose. On deep. Porter, no luck. Porter's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. And there's the pass to Worrell. There's a minute left in the third quarter of the game. No good, unable to end this run. Pass to Reese. Brown outside. Porter passes to Reese. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. He's got 22.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here he goes. Heston Moore from 18 feet away. And he wills that one in.
That's from
sinking right through off the back iron.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the third. It's good.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
To the left wing. Here's Salvaderi. Off target from outside. Out to the right wing. Jacks up a three. Hicks pulls it in. Hicks has got his fourth rebound in this one. He got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Seattle, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Got to get some stop. But right now we're making one effort. We got to make 2, 3, 4 efforts. We got to have high hands. We got to stop the ball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Seattle leading by 9. They've got Porter. Clark is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Burns in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And they'll get another chance.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
This is why his teammates respect him. The hustle, the energy. Gotta love it.
And he makes that one.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Pollard. Pass to Hicks. A 3. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Reynolds, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Hicks pulls it in. Seattle leading by 14. Pollard passes to Nora. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Leonard kicks to Clark. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch.
Here's Reynolds. Oh, good on the triple.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half. My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. The pass to Moore. Here's Pollard. Puts it up from 17. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And Seattle leads by 14. Leonard, the pass to Burns. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Hicks can't get it to go. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Porter. Passes it to Leonard. Hicks pulls it in. Seattle leading by 14. Here's Gooden. Offline with his 3.
The more threes he misses, I mean, the more he wants to take. Where they do that at? That's not the right mindset.
Seattle with the ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Top of the key. Not going to go that time. Seattle goes the other way with it. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Pollard missing.
His three-point game hasn't been there for him today. But don't sleep on him. At any moment, he could get his touch back.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
Seattle calls timeout.
The loudest and craziest.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed the team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Porter. Pass to Reese. Now, here's Leonard. Here's Monsees. Seattle grabs the miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him. And he knows the best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, indeed, like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Now, here's Leonard. From deep three-point range, the shot, no good. Seattle goes the other way with it.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Looking to get back on track here. That one a little long.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
The shot, no good. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Connects from three-point range.
I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he could get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
And a fast break now for the Knicks. The pass to Reese. Clark outside. And it's Leonard missing.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Shoots from 14. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Listen, we talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions, and boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villainized. He takes it in. He can't get that one. Knicks trailed by 14. Pass to Porter. Out to the wing. Baseline try, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Here's Gary. The Knicks pull it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Pollard. Passes to Warwick. Over to the left wing. From the arc. The offensive rebound. Gary. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Clark into the lane. Makes the most of the high percentage shots.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Down low. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Seattle.
Their inside game has been great tonight. So much of their scoring has come from the paint.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
And a wide open look for Porter. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Seattle leading by 11. Here's Pollard. Here's Reynolds. Pass to Gilmore. To the middle. Here's Gary. And he comes up with the deuce. He's got 26.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
It's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Now, here's Clark. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Over to the wing. Here's Pollard. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Seattle.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
There's the triple. Trains the three-pointer.
He can be sneaky good from deep sometimes. I mean, when he gets clean looks, he's got the ability to do some damage out there.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his 3rd personal.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
That one is off. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Porter.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. And the NBA introducing new measures to discourage fan misconduct. Greater security and pursuing legal action, Chris, when that line is crossed.
Yeah, Kevin, we're living in interesting times, my friend. People may need to blow off steam, but I'll tell you this, the players are here to entertain, but not as punching bags.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Now, here's Clark. Lock at 6. Here's Leonard. And no good. Here's Warwick. From deep. And it's Pollard missing. Here's Reese. Offensive rebound. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
New York ball. At the line for the Knicks.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
For the away team.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion